I can hear you.
Okay. By the way, how are you this evening?
I feel a bit ill since I take a dose of um, vaccine this morning. I think it's maybe because I already was already sick or something.
But is it okay with you to have our class?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to continue our topic last time. Okay, so I will share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Mm, yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Okay. So we are already done reading the yes, dialogue. So now we are just going to start answering the questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now let's start answering question number 1. Can you read question number 1?
Mm, why is Miss Brown choosing numbers? Because she is doing lottery.
Okay. She's choosing numbers because she's doing lottery. Okay. Now how about question number 2?
What does Yehi think of the lottery?
Mhm.
She think it is like some sort of gambling.
Yes, she thinks that yes, it's some sort of gambling. How about question number 3?
Does Miss Brown expect to win anything? Mm, mm, she um she would expect to, in case she win, she would she can have a vacation.
Okay. So if she is going to win, so they can have a vacation. Okay. So that's her plan. Okay. How about okay, number 4.
Is Miss Brown happy? Yeah, she do.
Okay, so yeah, she's happy. Why do you think she's happy?
She is already have a wonderful family.
Yes. So she's happy because she already have a wonderful family. Okay. How about question number 5?
What advice does she give to Jihai?
What advice does she give to a Jihai?
Mm, she has a advice that um, can I watch again the passage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She just teach Jihai a thing. You got into be you've got to be in it to win it.
Maybe. So yes, that's her advice to Jihai. Now, how about number 6? Let's have number 6. What is the American dream?
It's a dream that everyone could get a rich life. When they have determination, they are courage enough to face their problems. They are they are steady enough to reach their success.
Okay. Okay, so now let's proceed to the opinion samples. Okay, but before that, first we need to, yes, know the meaning of the keywords and expressions that we are going to encounter in the passage. Okay, can you read the
Uh,
meaning?
can you make it a bit bigger?
Okay.
Okay. Jealous, envious, rent, rentful. Let's face to it. To tell the truth, the fact of the matter is, effort to buy, to obtain, to get. Effort equals success. If you work hard, you will be successful. On top of the tree, highest position in the workplace.
Okay, so those are the meaning of the keywords and expressions. Okay, so now we are going to proceed with the opinion samples. So let's start with this one. Opinion number 1. Can you start reading opinion number 1?
One, uh, it's fashionable to say that money can buy happiness, but I think people who say that are just rich people. Let's face it, nobody would choose to be poor if they had the chance. I work hard to get where I am, and I don't have any regrets. Now I can afford anything I want. The American dream has worked out pretty well for me. So my advice to everyone is effort equals success. Stop worrying about how happy you are and get down to work.
Okay. So now, do you agree with this opinion? Okay,
Yeah,
let's start
yeah,
with the first one.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
fashionable to say this one. So you agree.
yeah.
Why? Why do you agree with this opinion?
Well, logically, you need money to buy things that you would maybe use to gain some happy happiness. Or maybe just because you are rich, some girls would want to be your wife since you're rich and you would buy them stuff like gold diggers. And since you have a lot of money, you would spend it on weird things. You would maybe um spend it on a computer or a TV or console or buy things to reduce your stress and like clothes. Just that.
Mhm. Yes. So it's really hard to be happy if you don't have money, right? So even if you're contented with your family, even if you're happy with what you have, you still need money so that you can buy the things that you want because we really need something, right? We
Yeah.
have a lot, we need a lot of things. That's why, yes, we need money. And yes, it's really impossible to be happy if you don't have money. Yes, so it's really true. Mhm. So effort equals success. So if you're not going to exceed effort, if you're not going to do something, so you will never be successful. Okay, you'll never be successful by just yes, sitting and doing nothing. Okay, so now how about let's have opinion number two.
Two. Most people seem to think that success means a lot of money. They spend their whole life renting bigger cars, bigger house, and better job. They think that happiness will come along automatically if they get to the top on the tree. However, I can agree. I think happiness and success are personal, nothing to be earned in the future. In my opinion, we have to believe in ourselves right now and learn how to be happy with what we have.
Okay, so most people seem to think that success means a lot of money. They spend their whole lives. Yes. So now, do you agree with this opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you also agree with this opinion, right? Because some people, even if they have a lot of money, okay, they have a lot of money, and still they still want to work hard. They still want to work very hard so that they can have more because they think that yes, they spend their whole lives wanting bigger cars, even if they already have a car, they still want bigger cars. Okay, bigger houses and better jobs. Okay, because they think that happiness will come along automatically if they get to the top of the tree. Yes, so yes, they think that happiness just depends on money and possessions. Okay, but sometimes maybe, but I think it depends upon the person because some people will be happy by just having enough, but some people also, even if they have enough, they want more, so they're not going to be happy even if yes, they have enough because they want more. They're going to work very hard so that they can have more because they think that if they have more, so they will be happy, so happiness will automatically come along with that. Okay, so I think happiness and success are personal, not things to be earned in the future.
That's
Okay,
true.
yes. How about this one? So in my opinion, we have to believe in ourselves right now and learn how to be happy with what you have. Do you agree with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to be happy with what you have. Okay, because if you're not going to appreciate the things that you have, um, maybe you will not be happy because you will always want more. You always want more and more. Okay, so now let's proceed with this one debate. Okay, let's debate. Let's start with number one. Can you read number one?
One, success means having as much money as you want.
Mhm. Is it, do you agree with this one for you? Because we have different opinions. How about you?
I think this may be a bit true
A bit
since
true.
you
Mm,
get
okay.
enough money as much as you want it, you will feel happy since you already reached the dream. Then you would not worry about anything about money thing anymore.
Maybe. But for some people also, even if they have a lot of money, they are not happy because maybe there are problems with their relationships with other people. Yeah, so things like that. Maybe they don't have a problem when it comes to money, but in other things such as relationships, yes, that one. So they also have a problem. So it depends on the person. Now, how about number two?
Two, happiness is in the mind. It has no price.
Mm-hmm.
Some people try take their happiness. They did it like happiness is not actually have no price. Actually, the price is really high. Like as some year I forgot. There is a Chinese dude who took about $1 million just to achieve his dream. In purpose, you will have your happiness valuable or not is based on you. But if you saying that your happiness is doesn't have value, look again what you did and rethink again about what you have done in past, so you can see it values.
Okay. And you know what? There are also some people who say that even if you have problems, so but your happiness, yes, is in the mind. So if you're going to think about good things, so you'll be happy. Even if in reality you have a lot of problems, you're just going to imagine that you are blessed, you are happy because you have a lot of things. So they said that you will be happy. Okay, so I think yes, maybe it's a little bit true. You can be you happiness is really in the mind, and but it's also true that it has no price. You can't buy it. Mhm. Even if you are very rich. Okay, now how about number three?
Three, people who want money and power can never have enough.
Hmm. Do you agree?
um yeah, I do.
Yeah, why?
For example, when a child play a game, he wants as much as good stuff that he can find. And if he had enough of he had a lot of good stuff, but he won't stop finding things until he is the best. And if there is a more thing, he would be more greedy, and he might steal it from others to get it.
Yes, that's also true. Yes, because if you already have something, for example, you already have a house and you still want a bigger one, okay? And when you already have the bigger one, you still want more. So people who are like that, yes, they can never have enough because every time they have something new, they still want more. Okay, they still want something better than that. That's why, yes, they just keep on. They keep on.
Um,
Okay. So now
never,
let's have.
never
Okay.
mind, never mind.
Okay. How about number four?
4. Success means learning how to love myself. Myself.
Mm-hmm.
not this is not actually right with some person. But for some, that is just personality. If you love yourself with some person, that means you already find the success. But with some people, when you love yourself, um, you haven't find your happiness yet. It's just your personality.
Okay. So, but I think it's impossible to, you know what? I think it's not, maybe for some people, but for me,
Possible.
so success means learning to love myself. Yes. Uh, I don't think loving yourself is, if you love yourself, you can consider yourself successful. Because sometimes, even if you're not successful, you can love yourself, right? Especially if
Yes.
you are broken, so you have a lot of problems, and then you're going to learn to love yourself. So even if you're not successful, yes, you can learn how to love yourself. But maybe you'll be successful emotionally, but not financially. Okay. In the maybe in the emotional aspect, but not in the financial aspect. Okay. So now let's have this one. Now, the next topic that we are going to talk about is about this one, television. Okay. You know what is a television, right?
TV.
Yes,
Yeah, I
TV.
know.
Television or yes, TV. Okay. So making a TV schedule. Do you have a TV schedule? A
Mm,
particular time that you're going to watch TV?
no, not exactly. Too much.
Oh,
I watch at random time.
okay. So now let's answer this one first. So how often do you watch TV? How often?
Almost every day.
Almost every day. How many hours or minutes do you usually do it every day?
For normally, I would watch about 2 hours. Too much, I guess.
Okay, usually 2 hours. Okay, now how about number two? What
So,
programs do you watch?
I watch random programs. I watch on YouTube, so yeah, I don't know what to watch since there are too many.
Okay, so now let's have number two. So how many hours do you watch TV each week? Week.
In person, every day I watch about 2 hours, so per week I must watch about 14 hours.
Okay. Okay, so now let's proceed with this one. So this task is by pair, but yes, you can do this one. So you are going to make a weekend TV schedule together. So what do you want to watch? Choose the programs and the times and write them below. Okay. So now you need to complete this one. You need to complete the chart. So you are going to okay, put the time here, the time and
Can I make it random?
yes, yes, it's okay. So yes,
Time.
uh, mm,
I think the average time of me watching TV is every 7 p.m.
7 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday.
No, I can watch entire Saturday and Sunday. But
Why?
there's still something like I need to eat or do the things that my mom requires me to do.
Okay, so you can't really say that you're going to watch on a Saturday on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's random. Okay, so for example, okay, by the way, I think we're going to spend a lot of time here. So I think maybe this can be your homework, okay? Instead of saying Saturday and Sunday, you can just put a random day and the time also. So you're going to put the time here and the name of the program, okay?
Okay.
Just like that, and the day here, okay? Because we're going to take, it's going to take a very long time if we're going to do it now, okay?
Okay.
So now let's just proceed with this one. So now let's read the passage about television. Okay. Now we're
Okay.
going to read a passage about television. Okay. So can you
Okay.
start?
It's a strange fact that by the time they graduate, American high school students have spent more time watching television than in classroom. In other words, watching TV is the most time-consuming thing they can do, apart from sleeping. What's more, the situation is getting worse as computer games increase the amount of time spent in front of a monitor or a TV screen. Children, can I read whole
Yes, yes,
passage?
yes.
Children need to be active in order to develop healthy minds and bodies. Language skills and social skills grow as a result of reading, playing, doing homework, and talking to friends and adults. However, children who watch a lot of television tend to have lower school grades, read fewer books, exercise less, and be overweight.
Okay, wait. Okay, you can continue reading.
Okay. In view of this fact, parents should help their children in developing good TV watching habits. This can be done by watching programs with their children and asking questions about them. Helping the children to choose interesting non-violent programs. Helping children to analyze commercials. Turning the TV off during meals and study time. Being a good TV watching role model. In conclusion, TV can be a good source of interesting information and entertainment if well used. If not, it can harm children's natural development. How about turning the TV off for 3 days just to see if you really need it?
Okay. So, yes, so it's a strange. You know what is strange, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a strange fact that by the time they graduate, American high school students have spent more time watching television than in the classroom. Okay. Do you think it's only for American high school students? How about high school? By the way, do you know what is high school?
Like they are. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, when you say high school, so they're in secondary school. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about you? Your students in your country, secondary school students, do you think they also spend more time watching television than in their classroom?
So if we do that, our parents will mostly um hit us with something randomly that they can find, and they will force us to do our homework and do study things, and basically we can't do anything mm,
Maybe.
from apart from study.
Okay. So, in other words, watching TV is the most time-consuming thing they do apart from sleeping. Do you think watching TV is really time-consuming?
Yeah, and they are a lot of time consuming things.
Yes, of course, especially if you like the movie that you're watching, especially if it's a series, right? So it has a lot of parts. So maybe you're just planning to watch one part or maybe episode or season, and then you find yourself watching all the episodes or the seasons. So you're going to spend or to waste a lot of time. Okay. So what's the situation? What's more, the situation is getting worse as computer games increase. Do you usually play computer games? You like playing computer games?
Only when I'm allowed.
Oh, only when you're allowed. So you're not allowed every time?
But when I have high grade at school, I can allow play as much as I want in about 5 hours.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. So, children need to be active in order to develop healthy minds and bodies. Okay, by the way, I think we don't have enough time, so we will just continue answering this one in our next class, okay? And again, for your homework, you can do this one, okay? I will send you a picture of this one in after this class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I have to go now. Thank you so much for your time. See you in our next class and have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye.